So we don't know what happens on the closed doors, you know? Yeah.
No, we don't.
Well, that's actually an advantage that we saw that they used very well here at the match. But sometimes also it comes also with another disadvantage. Some people actually might say that there's a limitation for their skill level because they share the information between them rather than the others. So this is also very challenging to practice. That's why Shanghai, what the rumors says that they were practicing with Koreans and they were trying to fill up this gap. Was that enough? Because later on they're gonna play against the West group as well if they get qualified. Is that actually going to help them, or like, is it also going to stop them? Because it is a blessing and cursing at the same time.
Oh yes, to be honest, it's always beneficial when you train and practice with different players, with different mentality, with different tactics, because you have a background, you have a package of training with everyone. So when the tournament comes, you are not surprised. You know that you are going to face players who will play counter-attack. You know that you will be going to face players who will play position, and so on. And that's what makes the difference for the teams like Al-Nasr, and also Asad, and also the Yokohama team. So they know, it's like they are adapt, you know, they can adapt to this kind of play and style.
Of course, that's what we saw. They got the dub there. And now we have our next match as well. This is a really tough one. PAKHTAKOR against Persepolis. This is a really, really important match. Underdog versus a former champion. This is going to be a tough and it is going to be enjoyable. How, like the Uzbekistani team, PAKHTAKOR is gonna perform here and play against a former champion as well. This is gonna be very difficult. At the same time, he can study him. He can watch a lot of matches, a lot of previous styles that he performed live. So there's also other ways to work around it and learn. But still, like former champion, it's very tough to beat.
Of course, the pressure is always going to be there because they know the amount of pressure that's going to be coming up, and also the level of expectations would be really high between both of them. But in the end of the day, it's the small margins for me all the time. I think, you know, the small difference will always make the big difference. It's the small details. Yeah, they just have to find it, and when you find it, it's the holy grail that'll just drop on your head.
Yeah, that's where they're looking for also here. But like playing, there's also another point of view for Persepolis. Like, are they, since there is a lot of high expectation on them, does that add an extra pressure on them to perform very well, especially at the start, because they need to get the points, they need to get qualified. Later on, it might be less stressful. At least they got very close till the end. But it's going to be disappointing for sure. But at the start, it's going to be more disappointing, honestly.
Of course.
Yeah.
And, you know, Persepolis have former world champion, 2 times actually world champion. And they are going to face a team that probably they didn't have a huge history like the one who won the World Cup. But when we talk about football, no matter how good you are, no matter what you have achieved, it's all about within the 90th minute that you play in the game. So that's the difference. But for me, yes, of course, I think who will be closer to win the match will be the Persepolis guys.
Of course, there's always an upper hand when you see some achievements and other performances and against other teams as well. But like here, like PAKHTAKOR, they win every Uzbekistani tournaments. They're taking the lead from a long time. They have a good history, but right now they still did not manage to take the lead out of Persepolis. So which makes it also very difficult. So what is missing here from their side for them to actually take the lead? They might be also underdogs. They might actually prepare something that no one knows about, especially specialized for Persepolis for this tournament.
I mean, they do have special players. They do have really good players. But let's not forget, for Persepolis, we have Hassan Pajani, who will be playing for them. He has won multiple world champions So the level of competition is going to be high because you're literally putting two top players against each other. So he would know that what to expect, because he will definitely, in the end of the day, he will definitely have a goal. The example, like, I always want to defeat a world champion. That will be in my mentality. For him, he will be like, you know, let's bring it. You're another guy. I'm a world champion. Let's do it. Yeah. So it's the difference of mentality sometimes, you know. And either way, it works because he has already done it before I was in that path. Right now, I'm running towards that path. So it will always collaborate. But there you go. The match has started. We'll straight kick in to the match, man. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, I believe both teams are right now underway. So Abdulaziz, we know Petropolis has been really good with the amount of special players that they have. Well, what do you think about them? All right, so looking at how things have been going on, it will be straight going into the match. So let's see who will be scoring first, but it seems like Persepolis will be on the red kit, while on the yellow kit is going to be Pakhtar. And let's see who is going to be making the first goal. Who will be scoring the first goal is the most important part at this moment. So Hassan Pajani will not be playing in this match. He'll be assisting his teammate right next to him. Here is Milat. And Milat could not find the right man, Omidei. And again, the defender ran that movement really well. 7 minutes is just the start in this game, but we can see two of these teams are literally fighting against each other left and right. And it's going to be even bigger and bigger as time goes on. So at this moment, it is still one of them are trying to find the first goal, but the first goal is still not arriving at this moment. Right, is that it? There you go. It seems like the first shot, and there you go. The first goal comes in just like that. And it seems like it has been a wonderful start by Pakhtar at this moment. So the goal is just being scored.
Yes.
So it is still 1-0, and Pakhtar right now just trying to go as much as they can with the first goal. On the other side, the other team is just looking for an equalizer. If they're able to get it, it is going to be another competitive match that we'll be having in our hands.
Okay, so we see that the world champion from Persepolis is not playing this game, and the other players are playing it. So maybe that's the difference.
Yeah.
But anyway, PAKHTAKOR player is already playing and performing very well, and that's why he's winning 1-0.
Yeah, that's hence why he's in the front. PAKHTAKOR right now, a team from Uzbekistan. The other side we have Persepolis, where we see Mahdi Ezdati, who is right now representing the club. And right next to him is Hassan Pajani. So it's still 1-0, ladies and gentlemen, with 22 minutes has elapsed. And let's see who will be running towards the 3 points, or is this going to be a match for them to share points with just one? Seems like PAKHTAKOR just trying to find the space to make the pass in the front. But again and again, the defensive line has been improving so far for Persepolis. They're just trying to close all the empty spaces in the front. And that could be another chance. Here's Brian, still Brian, an amazing save by the goalkeeper this time, denying the efforts of Brian over there. But it's going to be coming up again, because we can still see Persepolis looking really uncomfortable in this game there,
yes.
Abdulaziz.
Yes, he's playing really well, he's creating chances, he is defending also very good. He was about to score the second goal, no? We didn't see much of the Persepolis player, Mahdi Ezdati.
Yeah, but maybe right now, but no. It's an immediate clearance by the defenders over there. It's going to be a throw-in. Here comes Omid onto Soroush. Here comes Milat again, Soroush. And Soroush goes for the shot.
Wow.
Only for the defender to block that immediately. And that could be another chance again for Persepolis. Here they come again. Milat makes the pass all the way in the front.
Oh.
It's still not offside. I thought there's going to be an offside call there, Abdulaziz.
Because the pass came from the defender.
From the defenders.
Yes.
Oh man, just going really, really fast over there. And here comes another corner now. And here is Milat on for Soch. And we can still see Umid coming in as well, trying to find the space. But the defenders again got the ball back. And here comes the counter by PAKHTAKOR. And can they find the goal that they need or not? But no, they just could not. Seems like the defenders ran the movement again. It's going to be a huge battle midfield in both sides trying to find space. And there you go, another side call over there by the defender, by the officials.
Yes, I think up until this moment, I only see PAKHTAKOR players playing. The Persepolis player, the Persepolis player is trying, but to be honest, PAKHTAKOR player is way more dangerous, and he is creating a chance after another.
Yep, chance after chance. Can they score again? Here comes Wahid Amiri. Just going left and right. He's still lurking inside the box, trying to find the right man. But the cross just did not connect to the final man inside the box. Believed to be the striker that is waiting to tap the ball in. But there you go, another chance with 42 minutes. There's a lapse on the clock. And maybe this could be it for Omid.
Good shot.
Really
it's
good
good,
shot.
you know, it was, I mean, he knows maybe it is really hard to score from this angle, but he tried, you know, that shows that he's courageous, you know.
Yeah,
he's trying.
He tried as much as he can, but he really needs to do something about this as time is ticking away. So we are approaching the half-time now. Maybe PAKHTAKOR might be having something left in their bags now. They could try to choose. Oh man, where did the striker just ran away? He didn't read the movement well, and that is the end. 1-0 for PAKHTAKOR. And it is still 1-0, Abdulaziz.
Yes.
Lots of chance for improvement, lots of things that can happen in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, PAKHTAKOR player created many chances, and he scored one of them. Persepolis player, he still has a chance to maybe come back in this game and score the equalizer goal.
Right, so we are underway for the second half. As we can still see, it is PAKHTAKOR, and this time another shot being carried away by the goalkeeper. As we can still see Persepolis trying to give a warning now. Maybe the second half they might get the engines ready, hot, and just moving forward. But it seems like PAKHTAKOR might be coming in again with lots of potential danger. But the defenders ran the movement again.
Until now, the PAKHTAKOR player is trying to score the second goal. He's playing really well, and he is defending much better. This is a very good chance.
Yeah.
But Persepolis player is...
He's always reading the momentum really fast there. He's just not leaving space. But it's still 1-0. Things could change at any moment. And here is Bashar Rassan. Huge pass right in the front. Goalkeeper coming out immediately. Saw the danger. Does not want any goals to come in. And again, here is Sarouche. And Sarouche's pass was well read. And here comes Bashar again on the right side, trying to find the main man in the front. But again and again, we can see the defensive line is showing us really a solid display of defensive players that is putting on a really good contribution. Ortaza. Here comes Austin. Still Austin right now, trying to look for the right man with the right pass. Sarouche, and still Sarouche, and the ball just not landing in the place that he wanted to be. Milat coming in as well. 63 minutes on the clock right now. Maybe one goal could change, and it does.
What a goal!
And it does. In the end, it really does.
Beautiful goal.
That's the change that they wanted. They were hungry for it. It is 1-1, and it's game on, Abdulaziz.
Yes, very nice goal. 1-2 inside the box, and then a finish in a very good and stylish way. That's good goal, and a well-deserved equalizing goal. Now let's see if he is able to score the second goal and seal the deal from this game.
Yes, talking about sealing the deal, it is now down to the player that just made the comeback possible. It's none other than Mahdi Ezzati right now, who having the entire momentum in his hands to change the outcome of this match. So we get back into this match. It is 1-1. It is game on. And if you just tune in, this is the AFC eCHAMPIONS League Elite 2025 happening here live in Jeddah. And this is the match that is currently underway. So let's see who will be grabbing that 3 points before full time. Well, Abdulaziz, I guess right now the game is pretty much open. Anyone could win it.
Definitely. I mean, the game could go either way. This is a very nice pass to the wing. You know, it's only just one goal.
Yes.
So whoever scores.
Yes, it's just the one goal.
Yeah, I think he'll be the winner.
All right. So let's see if he's able to do as what Abdulaziz predicted over here. Here's Hussein. Hussein is still on the ball. Despite two defenders. There you go. The referee blows the whistle again as the ball was actually being tossed a little bit over there. And it's going to be a foul, so it's going to be a free kick. A long pass, trying to find the right man inside the box. This could be danger again. Here's Wahid Milan again and trying to find the right man inside the box, and the goalkeeper is just right there waiting, and he just grabs the ball, and he wasn't challenged as much as we thought there, Abdulaziz.
Yes, the long ball is always helpful, as we see it here for the second time in a row. 1-4. This player, and this is
just came closer this time. Kamradov there had the chance to score, but just could not be accurately putting the ball in the back of the net with 14 minutes left on the clock. So here comes Hussein on the right side. Still Hussein. Seems like the odds are right now changing, and Mahdi Ezzati might be looking for the winner. He's coming closer and closer with only 11 minutes left on this game so far, on this match so far. Suhail trying his very best to keep the ball in the legs of the Persepolis players. Milat, and here comes Ali. It's still Ali!
Beautiful move.
What a save. The save came over there. The goalkeeper's absolutely furious with his defenders. Like, you know, you got to be blocking that. And here comes Brian. Oh no, what happened over there, Abdulaziz?
He tried to pass it up, but you know, I think the movement.
Well, could that be a costly movement over here? We'll be able to be finding that out. Jonathan Luca on the corner. And now,
oh my God!
That was so close.
Very close.
Very, very close.
From that mistake, I don't think he is not going to sleep tonight.
Well, he's going to be having nightmares about it. And there you go, another chance, another mysterious chance. Could this be another moment for the man that is looking for the goal? He's trying to play towards the inside. He just could not find the right person inside the box. But here he comes again. It's the pass, keeping it really calm and steady. Doesn't want to make mistakes with 4 minutes left on the clock for both of them to actually score the winner. The game is really open. Anyone could score and be the winner right now. Hussein, and here's Ali!
Oh my God!
And that's the goal he's been waiting for. Second half is just returned for Mahdi Ezzati. Man, one touch, one movement inside the box, and the goal arrived. Well, can we say it's the deal getting sealed right now?
Of course, I think it is like
there will be 3
the match
minutes
is already
at a time.
finished at this moment, because we already mentioned that it's only one goal. If you score, you will get the 3 points, and it was a very nice goal. It was a very nice goal, and a very well deserved also. I think Persepolis player was like more courageous to play. He was creating chances after another, you know.
Yeah, talking about courageous, that's the victory that Persepolis players needed. And it is 2-1. What a comeback. I guess we saw another